Hello. In this video, I will be starting the next topic of the course Java, that is called the cursor in Java. Before covering the remaining topic of the core Java, that is called collection interface, I started this topic because collection interface I started 2 or 3 videos of collection interface are covered, and remaining 2 or 3 videos are upcoming video are comes. Before this covering all the topic of the collection interface, I have to cover this video that is called cursor in Java, because cursor are used in all the object of the collection interface. Means all the predefined classes are used the cursor for doing the operation on the group of data. So cursor is very important in collection interface. What is the cursor? What is the importance of cursor? Why all the objects are using cursor? All information are covered in this video. So let's get started. So what is cursor? Cursor are used for retrieving the data from a group of collection interface one by one. There is a word that is called one by one. What is the meaning of one by one? One by one means in a group of data, I want to fetch the data from the group one by one. So for that I have to use cursor. By using cursor, we are able to fetch all the data of a group of any classes, predefined classes of a collection interface by using cursor in very easy way, because cursor helps us for fetching the data from the group one by one, and also we are able to do the operation on group of data. Okay, so cursor is very important for fetching the data from the group of data of collection interface, and one by one also, and doing the operation on group of data also. So cursor is very important. So there are 3 predefined interfaces that are used for doing the operation or retrieve the data from the group of data by using 3 predefined interfaces that are used. First one is enumeration, second one is iterator, third one is list iterator. So let's start first one, that is called enumeration, which have a lowest priority. Second one is iterator, that have a more priority. Third one is list iterator, that have a highest priority. So one by one, from the lowest least priority, then medium priority, then highest priority, I covered one by one also. So first of all, I am talking about the enumeration interface. Now enumeration interface are introduced in Java version 1.0 when there is a no name of collection interface. There is a name of classes, predefined classes, that is called vector and stack class. Means enumeration cursor or enumeration interface are used in the Java 1.0 version when predefined classes, legacy classes, that is called the vector class and stack class, are only present. For that a group of data, for retrieve the data from the vector class and stack class, we are able to use enumeration interface. Okay, so how we are able to do that? For enumeration interface, vector class and stack class, both the classes are implement the enumeration interface, as well as not only implement, they have also provide the body of the method of the enumeration interface. Okay, and they have a method that is called elements method. Okay, what is the task of elements method? That are present into the vector class and stack class. In elements method are used for retrieving the object, obtaining the object of enumeration interface. Okay, so what is the method are contained by the enumeration interface that are implemented by the vector and stack class? First method is, it is called has more element method. Second method is called next element method. Means there are 2 methods. First one is has more element, second one is next element. By using two method of a enumeration interface, we are able to retrieve the data of a group one by one for vector class and stack class. Okay, so how the things are happen in the coding point of view, I am explaining you. For first of all, I have to create the object of the reference variable of an enumeration interface. And now by using the elements method that are present into the stack class and vector class as well, by using this method, we are able to obtain the object of a class. That class implement the enumeration interface. Okay, means vector, first of all I have to create the object of vector class if I want to retrieve data from the group of vector class. So I have to create the object of vector class. After that, by using this object of vector class, I am trying to call the method that is called elements method. By elements method are return the object of the vector class, because vector class implement the enumeration interface. Now this object are pointed by the reference variable of a enumeration interface. By using this reference variable of a enumeration interface, we are able to call only two method of a vector class, that is called, first one is has more element, second one is next element. So by using this object of a reference variable of a enumeration interface, we are by using the while loop, we are able to retrieve all the data one by one of a vector class. So this is all information about the enumeration interface, how the things are actually happen in enumeration. What is the drawbacks is, now when the Java new version are comes, we are not able, when collection framework are comes, we are not able to retrieve the data from one by one. In the re-engineered vector and stack classes, they have also all the property, but remaining classes of collection interface, for example array class, linked list class and set class, means all the predefined classes that are implement the collection interfaces are not able to do the retrieve data from the group one by one as we are able to do with the stack and vector. So this is a drawback of the enumeration interface. Now next point is, that is called the next second priority of the cursor, that is called the iterator, that is called iterator interface. Iterator interface is very important. Iterator interface are have a method, it's called iterator method. Iterator method are implemented by the all the predefined classes of the collection interface. Means iterator interface are comes with when after collection framework are comes. Okay, now iterator interface, by using this iterator interface, we are able to retrieve the data from the group of data of all the predefined classes of the collection interface. Means by using the enumeration interface, we are able to do the operation on the group of data by of stack and vector only. But when I am trying to say about the iterator interface, by using iterator interface, we are able to do the operation or fetching the elements from the group by all the group of all types of classes that are present into the collection interface. So how the things are happen, as in enumeration interface, there is the elements method that are present into the stack and vector classes. As same here, for iterator, there is the iterator method that are implemented by all the classes, predefined classes that are present into the collection interface. By using this method, we are able to we are able to obtain the object of a class. That class implement the iterator interface. Now what are the method are contained by the iterator interface? So there are three method are contained by the iterator interface. Which classes are implement the iterator interface? That class have to implement these all three method. First one is, that is called has next method. Second one is next method. Third one is remove method. When there are three method, first one is has next method for finding that next method. Second one is for checking that next element is present or not, that is called has next. Second method is next for fetching the next element of the group. Third one is remove. If I want to remove any element from the group, this is the extra feature provided by the iterator interface, that is called remove. If I want to remove any element from the group, at that time we are able to use remove method that are not present into the enumeration interface. This is extra feature. Okay, so these three methods are contained by the iterator interface. Same logic here and coding point of view. For using this, we have to create the object of the particular class of a collection interface, and after that we are using the iterator method. Iterator method return the object of a class of that class that implement the iterator interface. After that we are taking the object of that class into the reference variable of a iterator interface, and by using this reference variable we are able to call only three methods of the iterator interface, and by using the while loop or any other loop we are able to do the operation or doing the operation on the group of data. So now this is the iterator interface. Now there is last, that is highest priority, that is called cursor, that is called list interface. List interface is the highest priority, and this is the child class. We are able to say this is the child class of the iterator class. Iterator interface is a child interface. Okay, list interface. So how we are able to do that? List interface is a predefined in the child interface of the iterator interface. What are the drawbacks are provided by the list provided by the iterator interface as well as the enumeration interface are covered by the list interface. List interface is the highest priority interface cursor that is used for doing the operation in the group of data that is fetching from the group one by one. Okay, so what is the drawbacks? First drawback is we are not able to means we are doing the operation on the group of data, means we are doing the operation on the group of data from left to right only, means only one direction we are able to do the fetching the element, retrieve the data from the group by using the iterator interface and the enumeration interface. But by using the list iterator interface, we are able to retrieve the data from right to left as well as left to right, means bi-directional provided by the list interface, list iterator interface. Okay, second things is we are by using the enumeration interface as well as the iterator interface, we are only able to read the data, and one operation also, that is called remove. Only two operations we are able to do that by using these two interfaces. But when I am trying to use the list iterator interface, there are some extra feature. What is extra feature? We are able to do many more operations. For example, if I want to add any element during the traversal of the group of element, if I want to insert any element, if I want to remove any element, if I want to replace any element in the group during traversal of the group, we are able to do that by using the list iterator interface. So first of all the classes that are contained into the collection interface are implement the list iterator interface. Okay, so there is a method that is called list iterator method are contained by all the classes. By using this method, we are able to find the object of a class that implement the list iterator interface, and after finding the object of that of class, we are taking into the reference variable of a list interface, so that reference variable are only able to call the method of list iterator interface only. Okay, so this is the coding how we are able to do that. Now I covered that what are the method are contained by the list interface. So there are many more methods. So one by one I covered all the methods that are contained by the list iterator interface. First method is called has next method. By using this method, we are checking that this group has have a next method or not. Second is next method, that is by using this method we are fetching the next element of a group. Third one is next index. By using this method, we are fetching the next index of the next index element of a group. Means what are the index of a next element? We are able to fetch by using the next index method. Fourth method is has previous, means any element have a previous element or not. By using this method, this is called has previous. This is a method that's checking that this element have previous element or not. Okay, second is previous element. If I want to find the previous element of the element that are happened by using the previous method. Fifth one is previous index. If I want to find the index of previous element then we are using the previous index method. Then remove element. If I want to remove any element in the group, that we are able to do that. Then set element. If I want to replace any element into the group by the new element, then we are able to do that by using the set method. Last one is add element. If I want to add or insert any new element into the group, then I am also able to do that by using the list iterator interface. So these are the three cursors are provided by the Java. By using these three cursors, we are able to travel, we are able to traversal, we are able to retrieve all the data of a group one by one, so that we are doing the operation on that data. Okay, so this is all information about the cursor. Here all the collection interface predefined classes are used cursor for doing the operation on the group of data, for retrieve data from the group. All the data, all the operation we are able to do that by using the list iterator interface, enumeration interface, and the iterator interface. What are drawbacks of the enumeration that are covered by the iterator interface, and what are the drawbacks of both of them are covered by the list interface. So highest priority goes to list interface, and second highest is iterator interface. Third one, last least priority goes to enumeration interface. So this is all information about the how the cursor are works into the Java, what is the collection interface object, and how the things are happening. I think you're concerned about cursor interface. Cursor are not interface. All information about the cursor is clear in this video. So thank you for watching this video, and see you in next one, in which I am starting the remaining topic of the collection interface. Okay, so let's see what happened in upcoming videos. So see you, and thank you for watching this video.